decided to go out for lunch together at Roscoe Chicken and Waffles on West Manchester Avenue in Los Angeles.
Hey, you know what? Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles ain't even that good, bro. You feel me? I don't know if any of y'all have been to LA and actually tried Roscoe's, bro. But I think the rappers and maybe the entertainers, they hyped it up. It wasn't that good to us. You feel me? For damn sure it ain't so good that you gotta die for it. I'm just being real with you. You feel me? Yo, too, man. What's poppin', man? What's up with y'all, man? So, let me plug my phone up. Hold on. Gotta put the phone on the charger, man. No cabinet written out. There we go. There we go. Man, what cracking with y'all, man? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to another vid, man. I go by Done, man. If this your first video, first time tapping in with, man, make sure, man, you sub it up. Like the video, man. Y'all know how we get down, man. Ring that bell so y'all don't miss these bangles. So, this King Done Reacts too, man. Y'all know how we get down over here. And a subscriber sent me this video, man. They was like, Done, they just really wanted to know what I thought about the whole PNB Rock situation. And I never really tapped into the PNB Rock situation, man. I heard about it, you know, all of us heard about it. You know how he got gunned down at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in California. You feel what I'm saying? But I never really tapped in on it. So I was like, okay. Well, everybody know he lost his life, man, while at Roscoe's to some, you know, it was just stupid, but I never really tapped in on it. So that's what we got going on today, man. We're going to tap into this whole PNB Rock, the final hours of PNB Rock, man. Shout out to my dog, Dose of Mystery, man, for the content, man. Y'all make sure y'all go sub him up. Very, very dope channel, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let's get to it.
Fired at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles restaurant.
TMZ is reporting that rapper PNB Rock was hit and he was rushed to the hospital. Gil Davis is overhead in Sky 5.
Shock and anger from fans of rapper PNB Rock, who was yesterday.
LAPD got the call at 1:23 this afternoon of fired at the Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles restaurant here.
Justice has to be served. It has to be served.
Good evening. Chief Michael Moore says the suspects were after the rapper's expensive jewelry here at this restaurant. And now there's an outpouring of love and support at this memorial for the Philly rapper.
I think besides Pop Smoke, right, PNB has to be like one of them ones who didn't lose his life in his own city, in his own neighborhood. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all can name people who actually, like Biggie. You know, you got Biggie, PNB Rock. You know what I mean? Like I said, Pop Smoke, they were actually somewhere else, bro, and lost their life. Normally, rappers are unalive in their cities. You feel me? I just thought about that.
On September 12, 2022, Philadelphia-born rapper Rakim Allen, aka PNB Rock, and his girlfriend Stephanie Saibon-Huan decided to go out for lunch together at Roscoe Chicken and Waffles on West Manchester Avenue in Los Angeles.
Hey, you know what? Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles ain't even that good, bro. You feel me? I don't know if any of y'all have been to LA and actually tried Roscoe's, bro. But I think the rappers and maybe the entertainers, they hyped it up. It wasn't that good to us. You feel me? For damn sure it ain't so good that you gotta die for it. I'm just being real with you. You feel me? Straight up.
As the couple sat down to eat together, Stephanie made what she thought was an innocent social media post on Instagram. But as she looked through her phone, Stephanie didn't realize that this was the last meal she and her soulmate would share. In a matter of seconds, an armed gunman burst into the restaurant, shooting Rakim multiple times in the chest and back. PNB Rock was left to bleed out on the floor as the assailant fled the scene. His girlfriend survived uninjured.
It's crazy.
As news of Rock's passing began to spread, a tense debate raged across social media over who was to blame. Michelle Moore, the chief of the Los Angeles Police Department, mentioned that the target was his expensive jewelry, the property that he had on his person. We believe this senseless hit occurred following a posting on Instagram or social media. The posting of that may have led to these individuals learning where he was at and going there specifically intending to rob him, because he's known in the social media circles as frequently possessing very expensive jewelry and property of great value. This led some including Nicki Minaj, to put at least some of the blame on Rakim's passing
Nah.
on Stephanie for making the infamous Instagram post that included a location tag of where she and PNB Rock were eating that day.
Nah.
Nicki tweeted, "After Pop Smoke, there's no way we as rappers or our loved ones are still posting locations to our whereabouts to show waffles and some fried chicken. He was such a pleasure to work with. Condolences to his mom and family. This makes me feel so sick. Jesus."
She could have kept that to herself, bro. You feel me? Even though we all may have thought that, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't have to say that. This girl just watched her old man bleed out and be unalive. You feel me? Like, I mean, I understand where Nicki is coming from, bro. But look, bro, I don't care, bro. Like, I should be able to post my location whenever I get ready. Like, that still doesn't, like, give somebody the right to come in and try to take what I've worked for. That's what she should have been saying.
She went on to urge her fellow rappers to educate those in their inner circle about the damage of sharing their location on social media, especially considering that the hit of rapper Pop Smoke in 2020. Authorities believe that Pop Smoke was tracked by his assailant using social media. This led some to believe that PNB Rock, as well as his girlfriend Steph, were too careless when it came to posting. Kodak Black piled on to the pressure towards Stephanie as well, posting on his story that he had just spoken with Rock the night before, and that Steph might as well ended her own life.
Yeah, man. Hell, bro. That whole matter will kill herself. Yeah, like you doing. And then against Yak, I rock with Yak, but she might as well kill herself. Yeah, you killing yourself daily, bro. Like, I can't believe these folks actually were doing this girl. I didn't know this, bro. I can't believe people were doing this girl like this after what she had just been through, bro. This is crazy.
It was echoed by some angry fans. But others, like Cardi B, defended Rock's girlfriend from the criticism over her Instagram post.
That's what I'm talking
I highly
about.
doubt that people were looking at P&B's baby's mom IG.
Yeah.
Cardi tweeted in
Yeah,
response.
for sure.
He was in a bad location and people stay outside plotting. It's very irresponsible and inconsiderate to blame her for something so tragic.
Facts.
We should be sending nothing but love to her
Facts.
and his family at this time.
Facts.
Kodak later went on live and apologized for stirring up negativity towards Stephanie, saying that he had been fed false information that led to him to believe that she had been involved in Rock's hit.
But y'all, like,
I don't wish shit like that, so I give my apologies to her.
okay. Well, I apologize to you for just saying you killing yourself as a junkie. I apologize. You feel me? I don't want no smoke with the sniper gang. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? That's why before we get on social media posting and things of that nature, bro, we need to make sure we know the whole story, bro. You feel me? Shout out to Cardi B, bro, for being the one who got up here with some sense and saying, like, bro, come on, man. So y'all actually think that, first of all, they probably didn't even know that was PNB Rock's girlfriend. You feel me? Like, sometimes people see something, they just go with it, man. Bogus.
No matter who is to blame, one thing is clear. PNB Rock is mourned by many. PNB is remembered by fans who were drawn to his style of vulnerable and melodic rapping, as well as colleagues who mourn the loss of his potential. The day following his hit, local friends, loved ones, and fans put together a memorial outside of Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles where PNB Rock was shot, as well as various places throughout Philadelphia. Though the memorials have since been removed, their adoration and love for Rakim Allen live on. Atlantic Records made a memorial post on their Instagram for PNB Rock, saying that PNB Rock was more than an artist. To many, Rakim Allen was a great friend. He was also a wonderful father to two beautiful little girls. This news is heavy on our hearts, and we are all hurting over the senseless loss.
Pray
Our
for him.
thoughts and prayers are with his family during this difficult time. PNB Rock was signed to Atlantic Records.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. What Offset said? Man, sometime, bro, we just need to go get an education, bro. Like, pray for PNB Rock. The hell we praying for him for? He gone. He gone, bro. Like, what we gonna pray for him for, bro? He out of here. He gone. Finito. Then he say the man got family and kids. Shaking my head. Well, shouldn't you be praying for the family and kids, bro? Pray for PNB Rock. Should we? Then he say God be with the man. Negro, he gone to be with God. Oh.
Our thoughts and prayers are with his family during this difficult time.
That ain't what he said.
PNB Rock was signed to Atlantic Records back in August of 2015. Other fellow artists like Juicy J and Drake offered their condolences. PNB Rock's girlfriend Steph.
So your job expects you to
I
be
done
on time
gave
for work every
too
day.
many
Want you to
years,
just wait
years
2
that
weeks?
I won't get back. And
Made an Instagram post about his hit. I am 100% not okay. If I wasn't spiritual, I could have ended my life. And then I'll go to hell, and my man's not there. My man saved my life, throwing me under the table. I'm not supposed to be here.
That's what's up.
But because of him, I am.
That's what's up.
No one would be able to handle this. To be honest, I can't even handle
I ain't
this.
threw up under the table, bro. That's
To
something I would
witness
have
what
did.
saw.
I ain't gonna even count. My lady would have buzzed back. But you know what? Really can't say that either because they in LA. Ain't like they was in Philly. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna cap. I'm not gonna cap, man. I'm telling you. You know what? I'm talking a little bit too much. We ain't gonna talk too much. Just know my lady, bro. Hey, she ready for the get back, bro. She had like one of the guys when it come to me. No cap.
And to keep seeing it in my head, to being forced out of the restaurant, to not be able to go into the ambulance or the hospital, car keys, purse, and phone taken from me, forced in the back of a police car, locked in the interrogation room all night.
They thought she backdoored him.
While all this is going on, and to be the last person in the world to know my man didn't make it after having the faith and confidence that he was. She went on to describe him as loyal and patient. He was teachable and a teacher, and said that she was finally letting the past go and letting him show up as his changed self. Rock had previously cheated on Stephanie, which he confirmed in the lyrics of his song, Need Somebody. According to Steph, she had told PNB Rock the day of the shooting that she felt like he was her husband and her soulmate. She then addressed rumors online that seemed to insinuate that she was somehow benefiting from his passing on Instagram Live.
No, he did not have life insurance. No, he did not have a will.
What?
No, we didn't have nothing set up. We're so young. We don't plan on death. Like,
Okay, I get it.
Stephanie confirmed
I
that
get
she
it for
and
sure.
his
She right.
children would
She
not
right,
be
bro.
receiving any benefits or
I ain't
financial.
gonna count though. I done had life insurance since I was like 22, 23, bro. I ain't gonna tell y'all my age, but I done had life insurance though. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, man. I just I've always like, I'm not gonna count, dog. I've always like thought about Quanah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm not able to provide for her because of something tragic like that, and we ain't speaking nothing but life. Speaking nothing but life, bro. But this is a teachable moment. Like get you some life insurance, bro. Because you don't want your people out here crashing out, or you don't want your people out here not being able to sustain a lifestyle that you have provided for them. You feel me? So the reason I decided to go ahead and get some life insurance was because I wanted my wife to be able to live the same life, bro, and not have to depend on nobody. You feel me? Like straight up. So I don't know.
Support because he did not have a will or life insurance. But while some continued to pile the blame on Stephanie, investigators were closing in on what really happened that fateful day. According to the criminal complaint filed by prosecutors, a man in a red shirt watched PNB Rock and his girlfriend walk into the restaurant. This man, who was not named in the official document, noticed that PNB Rock was wearing hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of jewelry. He lurked outside Roscoe's until Freddie Trone arrived in a black Buick Enclave. According to the charging paperwork, Freddie Lee then parked before walking up to the man in red and speaking with him near the entrance of Roscoe's. Freddie then went back to his car and drove off to pick up his son. Freddie Lee Trone then had his son arm himself with a handgun and put on a mask. The pair then began to drive back over to Roscoe's.
Dumbass.
According to the criminal complaint filed by prosecutors, Freddie then dropped the armed suspect off near the strip mall where Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles is located. The suspect then approached Roscoe's, passed the man in red and went inside. As he entered the restaurant, the man in red allegedly left. The suspect then approached P&B Rock, who was still in the middle of lunch with his girlfriend. This isn't detailed in the criminal complaint, but according to Stephanie, Rock threw her under the table as he saw the shooter approaching, possibly saving her life.
So he saw him coming.
Prosecutors then alleged that the suspect pointed the gun at Rock, shouting, "Give me all your jewelry now," before shooting him in the chest. As P&B Rock fell out of his seat towards the ground, the suspect allegedly shot him twice more in the back.
Oh my
He
God.
then told Stephanie, "Show me your hands," and demanded, "Give me that shit right now. I swear to God, I'll shoot you in the head." Before taking her watch and starting to remove the jewelry from P&B Rock's body,
Savage.
allegedly the suspect took Rock's chain, watch, and even removed the rings from his fingers as he lay dying on the floor. Freddie Lee Trone then pulled up in the parking lot outside of Roscoe's. His son rushed outside into the car, then fled and allegedly parked the car several blocks from the house and walked home. The shooter disposing of his shoes and some of his bloody clothing.
But this man
along
stupid
the
as
way.
hell.
Police arrived and took Stephanie Sebon-Huang in for questioning, and P&B Rock was rushed to the hospital. P&B Rock passed as a result of his injuries, while Stephanie was still in custody.
And for
She was
what?
never able to say goodbye.
That's
But
crazy.
it wasn't long before the assailants were caught. The shooter, whose name is being kept private by authorities, and his mother, Chantel Trone, were arrested less than 3 weeks after P&B Rock's assassination, September 27th. The shooter's father, Freddie Lee Trone,
Dumbass.
fled LA and hid out in Las Vegas, but he was arrested not long.
This what I don't get, bro. And maybe y'all can enlighten me in the comments. Like, why do criminals do criminal activity and then when the police get on their ass, they run and hide out? Like, what are you gonna do, bro? Your ass ain't gonna get away, bro. Like, nobody in the history of running from the police have really gotten away from the police, bro. Even they caught El Chapo ass, bro. They caught him multiple times, bro. Like, so, like, what are your plans? I'm in LA. I'm gonna just go to Vegas. Okay. What you gonna do? I'm gonna just go to Vegas. The hell?
After his wife and son were extradited back to California. On October 17th, 2022, Freddie was officially arrested on suspicion of homicide in Los Angeles with bail set at $3 million. He has since been charged for the hit, 1 count of conspiracy to commit robbery and 2 counts of second-degree robbery. His son was given the same charges. Authorities say that the shooter was out on parole or probation at the time of the shooting. He was wearing an ankle monitor and was not being properly monitored at the time.
Oh my
Freddie's
God.
mother, Chantel, was charged with accessory after the fact. She pled not guilty, as did Freddie Lee Trone. Further information about their son, or the mystery 4th suspect with the red shirt, isn't known at this time, as the investigation is still ongoing. On the first anniversary of P&B Rock's passing, his girlfriend posted an update. "I have been in the deepest depression for a little minute, contemplating today's date, which makes a year since your transition." She commented on how deeply the grief of her partner had affected her, saying, "The same day last year, you could look me in my eyes and tell my soul was not in my body. All I could hear were the gunshots over and over, and they were so loud, I couldn't hear myself think. I was so terrified and heartbroken." But Stephanie seemed to have found comfort by leaning into her Christian faith and believes that Rock is watching over her
That's
from
what's
heaven
up. That's what's
and
up.
saying that she would push through and be joyful and celebrate you like you asked me to do.
That's what's up.
For I know this earth is temporary and we will spend eternity together.
Yup.
She says that Rakim Allen is a legend, and not only that,
I don't know
but a
about all that.
hero.
I don't know about
P&B
all
Rock
that
leaves behind
legends.
2 daughters, Milan Allen and Zuri Lee Sebon-Huang. According to family and friends, P&B Rock was a devoted and loving father to both his little girls. Though it's unclear who the biological mother of Milan is, Stephanie treats both girls as her daughters and continues to care for both of them on her own after P&B Rock's passing.
That's what's up,
Rest
man.
in peace, P&B Rock.
That's what's up, ma. You feel me?
3 signs your car accident.
That's dope, man. They didn't have to do that to PNB Rock though. They really didn't. But you know what I'm saying? You know the Wolves, man. The Wolves be hungry, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. So they saw all that Jay and they were like, hey, we gotta have that. We gotta get that up. Nah, I heard through YouTube Street that PNB reached. You feel me? I heard that he was scrapped up, bro, and he reached. You feel me? And that's why old boy felt like he had to do that to him. But it's a shame that, you know what I'm saying, you have to take precautions, like not wearing your J, not, you know what I'm saying, like if I feel like if I work hard for my J, man, and I want to go out to eat and put a little J on with my lady, bro, I should be able to do that, and my lady should be able to post my low and all that, bro. But it be like that sometimes, man. Sometimes I be feeling like being a regular person, bro, that I maybe need to hire me a little security when I go out with my lady, especially when not in my city or not in my state, bro, because Eagles be looking, bro. Eagles be lurking, bro. You feel me? And somewhere like LA, being from, and you're not from LA, you gonna stick out like a sore thumb, bro. I know when me and my girl went to LA, right? When me and my wife went to LA, I had on a Atlanta Braves jersey, Atlanta Braves hat. You know what I'm saying? I was fresh. You feel me? Nothing against LA guys, but y'all know all LA guys, they dress the same. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm a country boy. Us country boys, we kind of know how to put it on a little bit different, bro. You dig? So they could already tell that me and my lady, we were tourists and that we weren't from around there. So when we went out, like to Roscoe's and we went out to other places, bro, we had to know, like, okay, what's up with the area? Even though I feel like every area in LA is gang infested. I don't care where you at, bro. I heard that out there on the beach, bro, it's a gang out there. You feel me? So it don't matter where you at, bro. It's gonna be gang infested, but yeah, man. When you somebody of the statue that PNB Rocker was, man, he should have had security, or he should have gave his lady the blick or something like that, man. And I don't know. It's just sad though. It's sad that you can't live life because you got degenerates and you got old ass hyenas who don't want to get off their ass and go work. And all they want to do is sit and plot on the people who decided to do that. That's crazy. But rest in peace, PNB Rock, man. We still praying for his family, man. You know what I'm saying? Praying for his girl, his kids. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hopefully that God can mend that broken heart, man, and heal him. You did? But hey, man, know how y'all feel about this in the comment section down below, man. Don't forget to like that video. Don't forget to sub it up. After you sub it up, make sure you ring that bell. After you ring that bell, though, make sure you hit all, because I don't want y'all to hit these banger for you. Feel me? 1,800 by the day. Did we hit 1,800? Nah, we ain't hit 1,800 yet. We need about 60 more subs. 1,800 by the day, man. 2K, we on the way, man. Roll to 10K, the 100K plat will be ours by the top of the year, man. You feel me? And remember this, man. Whatever you want out of life, bro, speak it, bro. Speak it. No matter what it may look like, no matter what nobody said, speak it. Speak positivity upon your life, man. Speak your dreams into fruition, bro. Because if God put it up here, then he'll put it right here in your hand. No cap. I love y'all. Mark Life with No Life. Mark with No, and I'll be coming OTM. We get it straight out the mud. Don't forget to tap in on all my other YouTube channels, my vlogging channel, my lady channel, and I got a main reaction channel, King Don Reacts. All links in the description down below. Follow that ground found, KingDon_7. And y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, because we're going to drop on ImperiumAthletics.us in a minute. We got that new drip on Imperium. It's coming. You did? See y'all on the next vid, man. You know we got the streets, nigga. We got the trap too. I say my trap doing numbers, I just bust another jewel. Got a player around the corner, hey. I say my trap doing numbers like that 05 summer. Got a quarter pound on me, hey. The trap doing numbers.